friends, welcome to Rebel Moon Tarot. This is a message for the collective, and I'm using an older deck. You'll see that it's been well used and well loved, and I felt drawn to use it for you today. We'll see what messages come through. It is a collective message, so not every message may resonate with you. And if it doesn't, that's fine. Just leave it behind. It's for someone else. Don't try to make it fit. You'll recognize your messages as they come through. And I'm going to do this reading. I'm just going to follow my intuition the whole way through. I don't have any preset cards or number of cards. We're just going to read the messages as they come through. I really trust this deck. So we're beginning with the Tower. Okay, we're beginning with an energy of it's time for something to, fall away. Okay, and it may be that as a collective, what we're experiencing right now is a crumbling of foundations and structures and systems that aren't really working. And it does look as though there, of course, are going to be victims in this transition. There's going to be people who suffer in this transition. Now that's globally. It could also be, more precisely or in our own particular lives, that there's something that needs to change. There's maybe some rule or some practice or some system that is not working, that maybe it worked before, but it's not working now, and it's time for a change. The Tower brings about change, and the Ace of Pentacles brings about something new, a new beginning. And with the Pentacles, of course, being that, being an earth energy, it really is about building a new foundation. So if something's falling away from your life right now, just know that something else is coming in its place. Maybe not immediately, but it is making way for something new and beautiful and perhaps more solid and strong to show up in the space. Okay, whatever that is for you. Two of Cups. Oh, okay. So this is a new love energy. It's like a divine counterpart energy. So if this is a relationship in your life that seems to be crumbling under its own weight and difficult to go through, know that it may be opening the space for this true soulmate to come through, or this better relationship to come through for you. It may be that the universe has recognized, because the Tower, whether it was crumbling or not, wasn't going anywhere until the lightning struck it. Okay, so sometimes the universe knows more than we do what's best for us. Okay, maybe it's something you wrote into your blueprint before you arrived here on Earth. Whatever, universe, if is able to, I liken it to divine intervention. Okay, so sometimes rejection is divine intervention, and there will come a day at which you are feeling so blessed and happy that you'll be able to look back on it and say, but for that Tower moment, we would never be where we are right now, right? Isn't there like an old Rascal Flatts song or something that God bless the broken road or something that I can't remember. I don't listen to a lot of Rascal Flatts, but it came to me. The Hanged Man. the Ten of Cups. Okay. And the Ace of Swords. I'm really getting with this energy. The Hanged Man is that it can be a number of, can be read a number of different ways. One of which is stuck, feeling stuck, or feeling trapped, right? Or it can also be being in an uncomfortable position, right? But in this reading, it's giving me a change of perspective. Okay, I feel as though this energy is coming through and saying the first step towards this new Two of Cups energy will be changing your mind about the Tower. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is a new mindset. It could be a new conflict, but in this case, it's a new mindset. So the first thing you must do is acknowledge the blessings that exist for you now. Now, I know when we're in a Tower moment, that can be really, really difficult to even see blessings, especially if the Tower moment is very big or very heartbreaking or shocking or traumatic. In those cases, it's really, really difficult to see another perspective or to attempt to acknowledge blessings. And if you can't see the large blessings in a situation, find the little ones wherever it may be. Okay, so that means, you know, blessings don't have to be windfalls of money and things like that. Blessings are you know, a beautiful day. The sun came up this morning. You know, it's a beautiful day, or there's a nice, crisp, cool breeze that made your walk this morning better. The you know, the coffee was particularly good this morning. Maybe you woke up without neck pain because your pillow was just right last night. Whatever it is, right? Whatever small blessings. And then you can even expand on that. Are there people in your life who love you and support you? They're blessings, right? Are there things that you're able to do for others that give them joy? Those are blessings, right? So I feel like moving towards this Two of Cups energy first is going to be about changing your mind, changing your perspective, and also changing your expectations. Oftentimes just before the Tower just before the Tower hits sometimes is because we think we can control a situation. So for example, okay, everything's not perfect now, but if I do this, this, and this, it'll be perfect. Now, this could be a workplace relationship, friendship, whatever. That kind of gaslighting ourselves or fooling ourselves to say, if I do this, this, and this, it will be better, it will stand stronger, it'll be taller. But the crumbling tower continues to crumble until, you know, the universe steps in and strikes it with lightning so that it can come down, right? This is that energy of expecting failure, expecting, you know, so the energy right before the Tower could be like the Devil card. That's that toxic mentality. It could be toxic activity. It's something that's holding us back. And the reason we can't see the blessings and we can't change our mind, change our perspective is because of this Tower. So it has to come down. Let's see. Is there another message? There's two cards here. We have Temperance. We have the Devil. Did I not just say that's funny? It comes out. I love this deck. It really speaks to me. Okay. I'm going to cover the nudity. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm not ready to give the rest of it. There's another card missing. Oh, wait, that's way too many. Way too many. I can't read all those like that. Let's see. We got that one twisted up. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, the Temperance, the Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Temperance card is about balance. It's about harmony. It's about really balancing. Well, in this situation, it's really about balancing your mindset and your heart, which sometimes don't agree. This is really coming through to me like a relationship reading, and I don't normally do specifically relationship readings, but this is really how this is resonating to me. This Temperance energy coming through and asking you to ground yourself, trust the universe, to have faith and go with the flow. What you're overcoming here is this devil energy, okay? So trust that the Wheel of Fortune, okay, is turning in your favor. So although this reading, this month may start off with this crumbling tower energy, it's moving you towards even more blessings. But you have to stay in that energy of gratefulness, of graciousness, of positivity. The Devil comes out and represents things that just make our life difficult, okay? They can be things we do to ourselves. They can be external toxicities that are in our lives. So it can be habits that we have, or people we surround ourselves with, or actions that we partake in, you know, whatever it is. It's not serving us. And for me, in this energy, it may be a toxic person, or it may be a toxic relationship. So this divine intervention, if that's what's happening for you, please know it's going to lead you to many blessings with the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Four Swords. Four Swords card is about finally being able to rest and rejuvenate. Finally be able to lay your head down, and because I feel that you're exhausted. This whole tower situation, whatever it is for you, has been absolutely exhausting. And that's, you know, that's what you need, is this rest. That's going to be, as this tower crumbles, the most important thing for you to do now is rest your body. Feed your body well. Get sunshine, get water, get out in nature if you possibly can. Listen to your body. If you're tired, sleep. But when you wake, get up and find one blessing that you can be grateful for. One, as soon as you wake up. And it may just be the blessing is that you opened your eyes and woke up. Once you start counting blessings, you start to recognize them and notice them everywhere. All right, my friends, I feel drawn to get you a Find Your Own Way Oracle card. So this may resonate with some of you. Oh, there's two. Okay. So let's see. surrender. Surrender is the first message, and humility and confidence is the second message. I'm going to read these for you. This surrender and let God, right? Let the universe, however you identify the creator spirit. Surrender isn't an action, it's a mode of transport. A courageous path of hope, faith, and love. Let go and let the universe steer. The path of surrender can be the hardest because it requires great strength and endurance. It invites a deeper challenge where your spirit needs the most growth. However, it's also the most rewarding when life seems to lose direction or agency. If you want to experience the flow of the larger divine universe working in your life, guiding you towards wisdom, growth, and comfort, put down the oars and allow the universe to carry you on its waters. Surrender ushers in faith and hope, which are foundational to a path led by love. Moreover, it affirms the personal strength and resilience you always have access to. And there's an affirmation for this card: may I let go, let it be, and let love. May I let go, let it be, and let love. And then I'm going to read humility and confidence. Rabbi Reb Simcha Bunim's teachings tell us that we should carry two truths. The world was created for us, and we are but dust and ashes. This balance of confidence and humility forms a powerful foundation for success. Believing only one leads to conceit or self-loathing. Together, they empower proactive, courageous, and purposeful living, honoring both yourself and others. You're unique and alive, so trust in your abilities to know your contributions are worthy and needed. You're also temporary, part of a larger picture, so there's no need to take on the weight of the world to prove yourself. Self-awareness is key to embodying humility and confidence. Understand your strengths and weaknesses, knowing when to step up or step back, practice gratitude, seek feedback, and maintain a brood perspective. I think it's supposed to say broad perspective. The affirmation with this card is, with gratitude, may I find confidence without conceit and humility without timidity. With gratitude, may I find confidence without conceit and humility without timidity. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some guidance from Ancestor Spirit. This Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck is beautiful. It's by Jade Sky, if you're looking to pick it up. Let's see what message Ancestor Spirit has for you. Here it is. Whole self health. That's hard to say. Whole self health. Natural therapies, balance, Ayurveda. Hopefully I have said that right. Let me read this to you. The ancestors speak. Have a look at your whole self. Have you felt sluggish or out of balance? Have you been craving a certain type of food or drink? Be conscious of everything you're putting into your body, including food, ideas, images, and breath. You are what you consume. Be more aware of what you choose to put into your body. Make choices for your wellness. Excuse me. Focus on refining your diet. You may need to add, avoid, or moderate a food or food group. Each person's body reacts to foods and drinks in its own way. Only you can determine what is the best diet for you, and you can only do this by paying attention to your whole self. Tiredness, headaches, pains, stomach issues, or something else you have accepted as normal can be improved or alleviated by a change in diet. This card is prompting you to take charge of your health by making a change and creating wellness. That's beautiful advice, I think, for all of us right now. I'm going to end the reading, not with an angel number today, I don't think. I'm going to leave it with a card from the Sacred Medicine Oracle by Asha Frost. A message, please, for the collective and what they need to know right now. Some sacred medicine, if you could share with us, please, Spirit. Okay, that's more than one, just one. Make yourself known. And again, we have two, so the ancestors just really want to share. Let's see. Tobacco, number 45, offering. Let me read that. Tobacco is a sacred plant, and it is said to be the first gift we received from Creator. We made an offering of tobacco to a medicine person, elder, or healer when we go to them for guidance or to the earth in gratitude. Tobacco medicine is asking you to open your generous heart and give. Giving doesn't always have to be monetary, but you are asked to share what resources you have with those who are in need. When we hoard our riches or live in constant fear of not having enough, we restrict the flow of abundance that is meant to come our way. Indigenous people are inherently a sharing people, and today tobacco comes to you to encourage you to give in even greater ways. Maybe it's your time, your skills, or even your wisdom that is being called forward. A sacred dance of giving and receiving is the message for you here. And as you pour your resources into the circle of life, all will be returned in more beautiful ways than you could have imagined. And cedar extraction, offering and extraction. Let me read 52. When we light cedar, it sparks and crackles, and this sound is said to call on our spirit helpers. Cedar is an integral part of many of our ceremonies, helping to protect and ground us. We place this medicine in our moccasins so that we walk in a good way. You have been exposed to vibrations that are not for your highest good, and this medicine comes to clear you of heavy and dense energies. There's nothing to fear, for this is a process we all must move through at different times in our lives. Cedar is used in our sweat lodge and fasting ceremonies to create boundaries and safeguarding, and it appears here for you to provide the same. Waves of spiritual protection weave through your physical and energy bodies as lower vibrations are extracted and warded off. Allow yourself to release them fully and feel the purifying and secure medicine that cedar brings. So, thank you for joining me today, my friends. I hope to see you again in the future. Bye-bye.